Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your video tarot forecast for the week of April 18th through the 24th. What we have coming up here for you on Monday, you have the Judgment card in reverse. Judgment card in reverse is telling me that on Monday you are giving somebody grace. You are letting them slide. In other words, it would be very easy to feel insulted or offended by somebody, and instead of running them down and tackling them and smacking them silly on the sidewalk, just a minute, we would all like to do that sometimes. um, you just kind of look the other way. You sort of give them grace. You just think to yourself, I don't know what they're going through today. This is not normally how they are, though. And you just let it slide. When this card comes up, it's really positive because it shows that when you let this slide, there's a point that comes later on in the day or within the next 24 to 48 hours, but usually later the same day, where you find out what was really on that person's mind and why they acted or said the things that they did or said. And you, even though what they did really probably wasn't right or good, you also have some compassion for them and you're glad that you did not jump all over them whenever they said whatever could have been considered offensive or insulting. Okay, so that's one thing I see coming up for you guys on Monday. On Tuesday, Pisces, you have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups just tells me that you've been disappointed by something, but you've decided not to let that hold you back, and so you're setting your priorities up a little bit differently than they were before. Whatever it was that disappointed you, you're not giving quite as much energy or effort to, and you're sort of moving some of that energy and effort over to something else that you think will actually turn out better for you. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, what you guys have coming up, Pisces, is the Six of Clubs in reverse. Six of Clubs in reverse just means that there's a project that you're working on that will not only benefit you, but will also benefit other people in your sphere of influence as well. And I feel like you are putting in a significant amount of either thought, time, or effort to this project on Wednesday, but I don't feel like it's completed just yet. Now, Thursday, Pisces, you have a good card showing up. This is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups just talks about some relationship in your life. For many of you, it will be a love relationship, but it doesn't have to be. This can also be about friendships or family relationships or business relationships. But anyway, you have a relationship in your life on Thursday, Pisces, that is moving forward in a positive direction. So no matter what relationship we're talking about, it's a good card to have show up. Friday, this card's kind of becoming a theme for the last signs. Friday, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse just talks about considering what if my commute to work was shorter? What if I had more pay? What if my rent was more reasonable? What if I had a house that was big enough for my whole family? What if I could sleep in on Saturday? I don't know. What ifs that would be an improvement to your life. I see those floating around for you on Friday. Now, when this card comes in reverse, not only are you what ifing and kind of doing the pie in the sky type thing, but this is taking those first steps towards something that would be good to have in your life. Some of those what ifs that are very positive, you're taking some first steps towards that. So I see that always as a very positive card to be looking at how your life could be better and then moving towards that betterness. Is betterness really a word? Probably not. All right, so Saturday, what we have coming up here is the Devil card. And the Devil card just means that you're going to have some fears show up on Saturday, and you're going to be looking at those and kind of thinking about, okay, well, if this happens, what's the worst case scenario? And if the worst case scenario happens, what do I do about it? And you start to realize, well, it won't be the end of the world. There are solutions here. And so then those fears are not really fears anymore. It's just kind of like something to deal with if it comes up. Just because you're facing these fears doesn't mean they're actually coming up either. These can be just things that you're worried about or things you've kind of heard hints about that have kind of kicked off a little bit of that worrywart thing going. But whether these fears come up or not. Just the fact that you face them and that they're not so scary anymore makes it really forward progress for you. All right, and then the last card that we have coming up on Sunday, you have the Three of Clubs in reverse. Now this can come in a couple of different ways. This can be tweaking travel plans. This can be even in the middle of traveling and changing some of your travel plans as you go, or it can also be while you're making the plans actually changing them. And then the other way that this can come in is tweaking of dreams and goals that you have for yourself. So maybe you're getting close to a dream that you've had for a while and you're starting to realize, I'm not so sure I really want that just exactly that way anymore. And so you're making those adjustments to make that a dream that would work better for you in your life as you get closer to it. So that is your week, Pisces. Thank you so much for hanging out, for stopping by, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you back here the next time. Peace out.